welcome back to the channel. I am Cher, and it is a beauty box try-on kind of week. Today we are going to be trying on the goodies that I got in the Chic Beauty Box. I do have a video out there already unboxing it for November, December 2023 was what this one was. And what was really cool was we got this game in it. Ace Beauty Paletteopoly. It's kind of a spin-off of like Monopoly, but using this amazing looking palette. So it is a game that basically creates your eyeshadow look. So we are going to play it today and do a try on of it. I want to kind of demonstrate and play around with the game and how it works and see what look it creates. I don't know how much time I'm going to have, if I can come back and do my own look without playing the game or not. We'll see. I guess we'll just see what the game creates and go from there. If I don't get around to playing with the palette, just, you know, without the game today, I'll definitely like play with it some and bring you some reels or shorts or something at least, because this palette, guys, it is so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I have to show you if you have not seen it already. Look at all those shimmers in there. So I am dying to play with this. This is so cool. Does it have a name besides Paletteopoly? I don't know if it has a name of the actual palette. I guess it's just Paletteopoly. So anyway, if that interests you and you want to see my try-ons for the Chic Beauty Box and playing with this game and how it works, this is like the ultimate like slumber party game, you know, when we were teens and preteens. Although it's a pretty like sophisticated palette in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, just, this is amazing. Like, adults will love this too. But yeah, so cool for like teenagers and like the summer parties. So anyway, let's dig in and get started. Okay, we are going to get started with the palette and game first, because everything that came in the box, you can go back and look at that other video, but it's eyeshadow, and then there's a couple lips and a brush. Oh, you know what? I should have used the brush to apply my foundation, and I already did it. We'll use the brush when I go to put on like powder and stuff though, so we'll still be able to try out the brush. But anyway, consistent of a couple lip products, a graphic liner, and the brush, and then this palette. So I'm gonna be starting with the palette because I usually start with eyes anyway. So we'll go from there. Lips will probably be the last thing. So let's get started on this palette and play in the game. I'm going to just kind of follow the directions and walk you through it. The first thing that we do is shuffle the cards. So here are the cute little cards, and we lay them in a row. So I'm going to go ahead and lay it out. Now, I'm going to see if I can somehow play with myself or pretend I have a second player, or I'm going to play with my dog. Chocolate's here to be my assistant today. Chocolate is my baby. He's sleeping right now, though. I'm going to have to wake him up. So we're going to figure out how to play this somehow, even though it's just me and Chocolate. All right, I'm going to lay out the cards real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have them all laid out here, and then we have to go through and find a match. So I'm going to go ahead and take my turn. Okay, so I'm going to turn over 2 cards, and they are not a match, so I miss a turn. Okay, so the next turn is going to be Chocolate's, and he's going to go. I'm going to assist him. So he's going to turn over 2 cards. Mullet. I love it. This is the name of one. Shoulder pads. Okay, and he got a miss also. So now it's my turn, and I think I might remember where the little matching champagne was that he just pulled over, and we have a match. Okay, so one says leg warmers and one says shoulder pads. So what we do is we figure out of this, which one is the higher number. Okay, so the highest card value, we have 1 on leg warmers and 3 on shoulder pads. So the winner is shoulder pads because it's 3. Okay, so what we do is we look at our little graphic here, and it says that the crease will always go first. So the crease area here, I guess that means that we are assigned to crease is going to be shoulder pads. So my first one is going to be that one right there, shoulder pads. So we're going to have a very dark purple in the crease. Oh boy. Should I go ahead and do it? We'll keep playing the game for a minute. It may be that we don't need chocolate. I might just do a one player and just do my little matchy match to see, you know, who's going to win. Yeah, because I'm not going to put makeup on the dog. Yeah. So I'm just going to keep playing it with myself, I think. Okay. So I'm going to try to find another match. We got slime. Oh, wow. They were right next to each other. I got lucky and I got them another match. Okay. So fashion and slime. And the card value that's highest on this one is slime. So that means what goes next? The next one will be outer corner. So the outer corner now is going to be slime. Oh, and my card value on that other one I got to write down was 3. Now the next one is slime, and the card value on this is 4. So it has this little note card where we're writing everything down. Okay. So I know that my crease is going to be that purple. Now the outer corner, so outer corner right here is going to be slime. Let's see what color that is. Oh boy, we're going to have purple, and then this green right there is slime. It's going to be interesting. Okay, so I think, okay, if you guys kind of are understanding how we play the game here, so, and I think you go back and forth, like the other person will try to take a turn, and they have a card like this also, so they're picking out their colors as well. And once all of the shades get filled up, it's probably like, okay, so there is an exception. Whenever it's paired with a card value 2, the card value 2 is always the winning card. I don't know why, but okay. Oh, and it does say that the player that most recently did their makeup goes first. So just so you know, that was probably me. So it was good because the dog hasn't done his makeup. You do get a total score at the end. I think you calculate up how, the point values on your cards. It might be that like whoever has the highest number of the ultimate winner. The player with the highest total score is the ultimate winner. Yeah. So whoever gets the highest score, but you still get to have, you both get your makeup picked out by the game, which is really cool. Okay. So now that you kind of, I think you got a feel for how the game is played, I'm going to play it through off camera real quick and write down whatever the shade names it picked for me, and then we're going to start doing the makeup. All right, guys, and now I have my completed look. My total score is 15. I didn't keep track with Chocolate. Chocolate decided to take a nap and dropped out of the game, so I am the winner. Okay, so let's get started and play with this and see what kind of makeup look this creates. This is so much fun, guys. Oh my gosh. Seriously, I'm bringing this to Christmas Eve to play with my nieces. So the first one's going to be crease. I'm going to go with a fluffy brush because I know this one's a dark purple. It's going to be interesting. So shoulder pads is first. Let's get our little graphic. Where'd our graphic go? So it helps us just to remember exactly where we're supposed to put it. So I'm going to need to do this crease right here, but I need to give a little bit of room. I need to put it mostly in the middle, so we give some room in the inner corner and outer corner for some of these other colors. It is. So here is shoulder pads. Wow, that's some bright purple. Okay, I'm going to put it right about there. I guess this brush is a little too fluffy. There. That is definitely pigmented too. Woo! That is some purple, y'all. I mean, gosh, that's amazing. This is so silly. Okay, next we have outer corner. So right here, we're going to do outer corner, and they want us to do slime. Here is slime. It is a very sparkly, shimmery color. And we are going to put it right here. There's still gonna be another one on the very outer corner, so I'm gonna try to keep it pretty concentrated. Like right there. Okay. Ooh, look at the sparkle in that, y'all. These are so pigmented. I love it. I mean, like, I really feel like this is going to be an amazing palette when you don't play it with the game. Awesome formula there. Look at that. How gorgeous is that? Oh my gosh. I'm going to try to reuse the brush, so I'm kind of... Okay, next is the lid. So all across our lid here, about the same amount of area that we have on the crease, and our lid shade is Big Hair. So let's find Big Hair in here. Yeah, this is definitely like 80s, 90s, maybe like 80s, I think, because it's the names of it. We got Mullet, Material Girl. Oh, we have As If. So it's maybe like a little 80s and 90s. We have Vogue, you know, because As If is from Clueless. We have Fanny Pack, shoulder pads. I mean, yeah, so this is definitely like, and we have leg warmers and mixtape, boy band. So boy band was like 90s and early 2000s. We have VHS. See, this is all from my time. This is so nostalgic. I love it. We have Macarena. Yeah. Friends. You know, the show Friends. Digital Pet. Ninja Turtle. Yeah. So this is covering like 80s, 90s, early 2000s. This is so nostalgic. So all of us in our 40s, 30s, maybe late 20s, probably like 30s and 40s, all of us. This is our memories, okay? Anyway, I'm yakking too much. What are we looking for? Big Hair, okay. So the Big Hair is gonna be this brown, whoop! It's like a brown matte. Come in here. Yeah, okay. We're gonna trust the process. Okay, next they want us to do inner corner. So right in here, hopefully I gave it enough room. I think I did. Ninja Turtle. So this interesting green, pukey green color. Wow. But we're gonna bring it up. Wow. Wow. I mean, it's got us matching. It's got us going with like the green on each side. I see what they're doing. You know, it's like the universe picked it, right? I don't think I went over enough on the slime, because this little spot here is just showing where it's blending the purple and the green together. So I'm going to put a little more of that slime into there. I think I got confused and thought that was another color. All right, now the lower lash line underneath. So they're telling us mixtape, or kind of purpley brown. Right there is mixtape. So yeah, this is kind of a mix between like a brown and purple. I mean, I will say it's coordinated. Like we got a purple and green theme going on, and then the brown to like blend it. Here is our eyeshadow look. Ta-da! Wow. Wow. Do y'all like my skills? Okay, thank you, Paletteopoly. That was really fun. I'm going to use that palette though for other things, because it's an amazing palette. I like that. Look how like bright and vibrant and pigmented that is. And the shimmers are so beautiful too if you put them in the right place. I don't know about on this outer corner situation here, but okay. Some of the other things in our Chic Beauty Box. Let's move on and see what this. I remember that our lipsticks that we got are like bright pink, so this is going to be interesting. We're going to have this with like a bright pink lip. But first we have this aqua liner, a retro liner, UV cake liner by Gavissi Beauty. What can we do with this? Maybe I can, I don't know. I think, you know what? I might just use it as like a pigmented eyeliner. Hold on a minute. I'm going to wet it and like kind of water activate it for a minute. Does it work or no? Is it going to like show up over all this craziness? It's like, this is boring to make it an eyeliner. I mean, I'll put it on the other side too real quick. What else can I do with it though? Let's do a little under here. Oh, there we go. Let's make a little like V around it. How about that? I don't even know what I'm doing. Just something to add a little craziness. I don't know what we just made, but hey, we are ready for the rock star band, aren't we? Woo! Cool. So yeah, love that. Good for, you know, definitely like graphic liner looks. So I'm going to pop on a little bit more, like I'm gonna do some concealer under here and powders. Oh, let's test out the brush with the powders. So let me complete a few things and I'll meet you back here in just a moment to test out the Bare Minerals brush. All right, guys. So I normally would use this for a foundation. So I goofed in not applying it while I was doing the foundation for you. But right now I have on some translucent powder just baking under here. But I'm going to use this to apply my finishing powder. So I'm just going to come in and sweep off what I have on of the translucent powder. Okay, so we're going to come in with finishing powder. And I just kind of, I usually do this more with like a denser brush, like fluffier, but I'm just going to use this one to try it out. Ooh. It is very, yeah, like, so normally I use the Sigma Kabuki brush. This is similar to like a Kabuki brush, but it has this groove in it. So I think it like really catches some of the foundation for you. But I'm just kind of like stiffling on my foundation powder with this, which may not be the brush I'd always choose, but I just want to try it out. It's pretty good. I think it's stiffer than like my Ride or Die Sigma brush, to be honest with you. But I think it's pretty good. I honestly might even add it to my makeup kit, professional makeup kit. So nice. All right. So the last thing we have is lips. And then in the end, I'll throw some lashes or something on. I'm looking pretty crazy. Pretty crazy, guys. All right. We got 2 more products here. The first one is the NARS Precision Liner. So this is the shade. What shade is this, guys? Oh yeah, this was Pork Rolls. Wow. That is some pink liner. Now, this is my first NARS liner. I do really like the Precision Glide. I think I need to try NARS though in a shade that's like normal. I don't know, one that I would actually wear. I mean, maybe it'll look different when we put this lipstick on. And then this is Bare Minerals Wisdom. And it's pretty pink too, I think. So let's see how it looks together. There's our pink, pink, pink lips. I actually do really like that. You know, if I had on, I probably would normally pair a darker liner with this lipstick because I'm not sure about the all like hot pink on my lips. I'd like a little gradient, and this is making it look like all one color. I mean, it goes perfectly together. It's just, I'm definitely looking very 80s. I am an 80s rock star today, y'all. I should have done my makeup more like the 90s and 80s, like my face too. But anyway, let me pop some lashes on and we have our finished look. Wow. By the way, I definitely think that this look is calling for my violet lashes all the way. So this is what we're going to go with. All right, guys, here it is. I should have done some like huge hair or something, pulled the hairspray out, started like get perm going, make it truly like 80s and a little 90s. There's a little 90s in this game too. But yeah, so this was fun. I mean, really fun. Like, I need to find an 80s party somewhere because I'm definitely rocking punk rocker here. Pretty fun though. Really cool. Did you guys like that? Let me know. So my review and thoughts, I think like the shade on the NARS and the Bare Minerals, it's not a shade. I don't usually go for hot pink. I think maybe mixed with other things, it would work out well. Graphic liner is going to be really cool. I love that. I think the brush is pretty good, but I rank my Sigma brushes still just a little bit higher, but I think this is pretty darn good. Do I think it's worth the retail of what, 30 bucks or something? I honestly don't think it is. I would pick my Sigma still over this, but it was pretty good. Now the lipstick itself, it's a pretty good finish, but it wasn't as, I don't know, is this like a matte or a, does it tell us? Okay, yeah, that's why. It's a Hydra Smoothing Lipstick. I was going to say, it didn't feel as like matte or like pressed, what's the word? I don't want to say cream. I can tell that's what it is. It's that it's a Hydra Smoothing. So it does definitely feel more smoothing and like almost, I don't want to say it's almost balmy, but it's more on the balm side than it is like a matte bullet. But pretty good. It's just, it's hard to know my take on it because the shade is just so out there for me. I'm just not a hot pink lipstick kind of girl. I tend a lot more towards like, you know, if I'm going to do a bolder lip, it's going to be a dark brown or a dark cherry or bright red or something, you know, not usually a hot pink for me. This is definitely very 80s in my opinion. But I can probably find a use for it in certain looks, you know. The eyeshadow palette is so fun. I want to play with it more though for actual looks I would do. I mean, it's definitely like a creative, you know, palette. And this actually came out really cool. And it really coordinated well together. Like the game somehow ended up picking a pretty cool like look, you know. Just not one I'd wear out in public. Unless I was going to an 80s party, retro party or something, you know. But overall, so fun. I think this was such an amazing box this month, or this bi-month. So much fun. I'm so glad that I got this month. This is awesome. So anyway, that wraps it up. I hope you guys had fun. We had a little fun. It was like you guys came to the slumber party with me and we played our little eyeshadow game while the dog slept. So anyway, make sure that if this was fun for you, that you stick around and pop that subscribe. I do a lot of beauty box unboxings and a lot of makeup looks, not usually this crazy. And a lot of other beauty topics as well. So hope that you enjoyed, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.